Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are back here in Val Royeaux and we're going to see what else we can buy from these merchants over here. So these are all schematics. Not ones I'm massively tempted to buy because they're all just level 2 ones. I think a few of them we may already own anyway. We'll probably have a little look around all the merchants before we do leave Val Royeaux, but let's talk to Josephine first.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Ah, yes, I remember now. So, yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, so the messengers that Josephine sent were randomly assassinated, weren't they? Without anyone leaving any evidence. Yeah, let's go and see him.
Lead the way.
Because it was the messengers who were taking the paperwork, weren't they, to kind of to clear up the situation with Josephine's family, and yet they were killed. And now we're going to see how and why. Hopefully, anyway.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We welcome your help, yeah.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
This guy seems
House of Repose
suspicious.
hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
Jesus Christ. You could be in danger, yeah.
Look just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Duparquets.
But the Duparquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
What?
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royeaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
So who invoked it?
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
Well, the contract's ancient, yeah.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations.
I suppose
The
so.
entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
But who would
She's quite
know?
right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary.
Strange Orlesian traditions. I'll help stop them, yeah.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how. The Duparquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Duparquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilyet. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors at best.
Ah, this, yeah,
A bit of
this...
subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets.
Oh, shit.
But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montily's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
You son of a bitch.
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montily's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Let the comp go unharmed. Or attack the assassin. Why the warning, yeah.
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Fine. Josephine doesn't seem too plussed, so...
Go then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we'd never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
You're telling me.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
I'm not surprised.
Do you hear
Okay.
something?
What?
Oh, goodness.
Oh!
Comte Boisvert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Please get me out of this cabinet, but do not destroy the cabinet. Right? This is necessary. I will not have my valuables ruined. Okay, so we're dealing with some crafty assassins here. That is a fact. That is very obvious. We're not dealing with thickos here. We're dealing with professional assassins, definitely. Okay, let's go back and speak to Josephine then. We didn't actually get a chance to check the rest of Ario's merchants, but we've got plenty of time for that, don't we?
Inquisitor?
Okay, Josephine.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You had no idea, yeah.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last two parakeets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Let me consider it, yeah.
Give me some time to think this over.
I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the two parakeets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
So we can speak with Josephine about the next move, or we can set Liliana's agents to out to destroy the contract. Right. To be fair, what I would say is that the House of Repose, their assassin, at least had the decency to warn us and inform us about the situation. So maybe we should say the decent method in trying to actually get the contract kind of annulled anyway.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Yeah. How do peasants become nobles?
How
Yeah.
exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady. Very long procedures. And so much paperwork. I've called in a substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
Why did the Duparaquets hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination watch?
A Montilier and a Duparaquet fell in love. A young couple, pledged elsewhere, attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's a wonder any survived. It's fortunate the Duparaquet's descendants hold no grudges.
How do you know that,
The
yeah?
Duparaquets refused to aid you.
I've already contacted the Duparaquets, Inquisitor. They're ready to help us. It will be a long road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a proud lineage to their heirs. Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is
Are you sure the House of Repose
Hey, if
will
it works,
forget
it
this
works.
assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Valroyo's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
Breaking one's public oath or bond implies a certain poverty in Orlais. A common merchant may lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
Right, what's our next move
You
then?
said I'd have to do some favors in Valroyo if we want to make the Duparaquets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duparaquets as lords.
Go to the war table and find a sponsor for the Duparaquets. Okie dokie. Well, I think that's 2 operations now that we need to set Josephine on, so we'll do that. So there's a golden opportunity. That went splendidly. Naturally, these worthies of Orlais wanted nothing more than to be given everything while providing nothing in return, but I set the record straight. If they want our assistance in supporting their efforts to restore the war-torn Dales, they'll need to show some deference to our agents and ensure that any troop movements and trade efforts the Inquisition makes in the Dales are given the highest priority. All it took was a bit of negotiation and a few subtle threats. They sent along some lovely gifts to show their appreciation for your presence in Skyhold, and the Consortium should ensure that any attempts we make to gather coin in the future are that much easier. Josephine. So we'll receive the Anderfell's Cleaver as a reward. That's good. Right, find a sponsor for the Duparaquets. Making the Duparaquets nobility is the key to stopping the assassination plot of Josephine's life. The first step is gaining them a noble sponsor. Countess Dion is willing to help in exchange of news about her lover, Ellalie, a mage who went missing after the Mage Templar War erupted. It's been a while, but we can have search parties comb the area where he was last spotted. Yeah, we'll send
Inquisitor.
Cullen on it. We'll find them, and then we can set Josephine to deal with Lord Bastille Malone. Yes, Lord Bastille is a minor noble. Trick him into social ruin.
At your service.
Let's go. Okay. So that's that dealt with. Now what have we got? Oh shit! Yeah, we needed to find Samson's. That's fine. This time, plenty of time. Okay, so we need to take Dorian to the Golden Lantern in the Hinterlands, and that's in the Hinterlands as well. So yeah, okay, yeah. So I think our next stop is the Hinterlands, isn't it? To be honest. As we've got Dorian the Golden Lantern, and we do have a couple of people to kill in the Hinterlands too. And we need to find a powerful rift too. Oh yeah, okay. So that's the Venatori. That's the rift. That's just requisition officers. Seeker target, another Venatori. Okay. Where's the Falandaris quest? Out of curiosity. Can't actually remember where it is. Let's just focus on one at a time. Let's go to the Redcliffe Farms camp and we'll focus on the Venatori. So we'll travel there. We'll take Dorian, Varric, and Cassandra. we will bring Solus to the Rift instead of Dorian, since it is kind of his jam. It's only fair, isn't it? Like, let's be honest. It's been quite a while since we've been in the Hinterland. It's not often that we revisit areas in this manner, but I think in this instance it's quite justified.
This might interest you, sir.
Requisitions?
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
We need decorative gems. There. I have no idea where we're getting decorative gems from. Last resort of good men. Oh, that's Dorian's quest. That's fine. We will go and kill the Venatori first. I'd say visually, the Hinterlands is probably the most like gorgeous of the of all the regions in the world so far. We haven't been to the Western Approach yet, but I can't imagine that's going to be too nice to look at. I could be wrong, of course. I might be being quite judgmental. Right, yeah, I can see the Venatori. Let's get a stealth on. They'll never even see me coming. Well, that was brutal, wasn't it? That was absolutely brutal. Yeah, we did not mess around there. Okay. So... Falandaris is there, right? So I'll tell you what, we'll travel back to the camp. And we'll swap out Doreen for Solus in the party. So we've got Varric, Cassandra, and Solus. It's been a long time since we've used Solus. How did Solus spawn with missing health? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, we'll just boost his stuff a bit. You summon a boulder from the Fade and smash into your target, send them flying. Nice. Just gonna boost his skills here and there. Yeah, and a wall of fire. That is a very nice skill. Yes. Right. Now we need to check. Oh shit, we did basically. Wait. Can you actually? I was gonna say, like, for a second, I thought it was actually gonna let us keep them. So the one issue we're gonna have here is that Solus does not have particularly good equipment. But I think the rest of us should be able to carry him okay. I think, anyway. He's not going to be the most useful in battle. But, like I say, I think me, Varric, and Cassandra will be able to do most of the work. I don't think this quest is too high a level. So we might be alright. Oh, is that the Freeman of the Dales up there? Are they still here?
Make it take you.
Yeah, well, they certainly didn't last long, did they? Okay. Yeah, let's go and deliver the Felandaris first, actually. Before we do anything else, we should probably deliver the Felandaris. What the hell is happening there? Did Solus just use his new, like, Wall of Flame attack on two Freeman of the Dales? Fair enough, I guess. I'm not going to tell him how to fight his battles. If he wants to do that, he can do that. That's fine with me. Alright, anyway. Let's navigate around to the shrine. Dead Ram Grove. That is such a nice name, isn't it? Elf fruit, yay! Can always use some elf fruit. Okay, I think we need to skirt around that. Leliane is ready to report in, that's good news. Right, the tree's up there. Just need to find the actual path to get to it. And the rift is inside this cave just to our right-hand side as well, so... We're not a million miles away from that either. So we should be able to polish all this off quite quickly. Right, I always fulfill my vows, so let's place Felandaris. Oh! Shit. Well, that didn't really end up being as dramatic as what it probably could have been if we came there a bit earlier. Anyway. Let's move on. Oh, we completed Lotus and Root. Nice. Spindleweed as well. Lovely jubbly. Right, so we'll focus on going to the Rift next, but first of all, we are going to end this episode here, guys, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I shall catch you all in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.